Hi Boxers, Coach Renee here for your Rock Steady Boxing Quarantine Workout number 17. This will be dated for Thursday, May the 14th. Okay Boxers, let's get warmed up. These exercises will be performed for 30 seconds. I want 2 rounds if you can. All right, jack, fly. So you're basically going to go into a jumping jack, but you're going to pull the arms out with the chest fly. For modification, maybe you just step out here. I want you to really focus on expansion of the chest. Next exercise is a squat push. Set your feet, give yourself a nice base of support, keep your heels down. You're going to squat, push forward with your arms, stand up and pull with your arms. Squat, push, stand and pull. Next exercise is a skate, side to side. Hopping from one leg to the other, hold for a second or two, just to get that balance element in there. Next move, reverse lunge with a twist. You're just going to step back, lunge, and then twist. Come back to center and repeat on the other side. Lunge back and twist. Now, if you need to, break these 2 movements up. Lunge, get your base set, and then twist. And if you're feeling really comfortable with your balance, do them simultaneously. Lunge with a twist. Makes it a little harder. Next move. Skate to reverse lunge with a twist. I'm just combining the last 2 movements. So I'm going to skate, hold it. I'm going to take my reverse lunge with a twist, come up. Then I'm going to skate and hold, reverse lunge with a twist. Skate, hold, twisted lunge, skate, hold, twisted lunge. All right, next move. Knee lift with opposite arm reaching overhead. You're basically doing a skip without the little lift, right? So a lot of times in class we'll do a little high skip. Here I just want you to lift your knee and your opposite arm, reaching up as high as you can. Next move, butt kick with twisting reach back. So you're going to bring one heel to your bottom while you reach with the opposite arm and twist back. Make sure you're breathing. Butt kick with a reach, twist your body. And last one is a wall push-up. These are pretty self-explanatory. Get up against a wall and do your push-ups. Elbow out to the side. The further away from the wall you are, the more weight you're going to have on your arms and load on the shoulders, the harder it's going to be. So I want you to focus on keeping your core engaged. So you want to avoid allowing the belly dropping, so there's no back sway, no low back sway. You want to keep that spine nice and long and strong. So there's your warm-up exercises. Again, 2 rounds. 30 seconds each. Okay, so we're ready for the workout. So this workout is a circuit. You're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise for 4 rounds. I'll take you through the first circuit. All you'll need for this circuit is a heavy weight. I'm using a gallon jug of cleaning vinegar. And then a lightweight, I'm going to use my water bottle. So your first exercise is focusing on the upper body. I want you to grab the heavy weight in maybe your right hand, or if you want to start with your left, just remember which side you started on so that the next time you come to this exercise you're on the opposite side. Okay, so you're going to go with a single arm row. So set your base. Maybe your feet are in parallel position, maybe they're staggered. You can use your free hand on your thigh for support, and you're just going to give me a 1-arm row. I want you to be very precise with this movement, keeping the chest lifted, shoulders down and back. Keep your elbow close to your side and focus on pulling strong and returning with control. Then you're going to follow that with a 30-second low body exercise. And I've chosen the squat. Keep your heavy weight with you, feet in parallel position, heels under your hips or slightly wider. Squat back and stand up. Now when you push your hips back, I want you to keep your tummy tight, keep your chest lifted. When you come up, press your hips forward and really tighten up through your backside. Toes and knees forward, squat, heels stay on the ground, and press. Squat and press. Then you'll follow that with 30 seconds of a core exercise. And I've chosen the bird dog. Okay, so remember which arm your light weight is in. I'm going to place it in my right hand. I'm going to take my bird dog with my right arm and left leg. So I'm going to reach, pause for a couple seconds, bring it back in. Repeat, reach, pause for a couple seconds, bring it in. Keeping the core tight, again, avoiding low back sway and belly drop. And then your next 30 seconds, you'll rest. Okay, so now you've rested for 30 seconds, so you're 2 minutes in. So your next 2 minutes is going to look like this. You're going to do a chest press with your heavy weight. So you're going to come down onto your back, set your feet flat. Can you see me? Yeah. Set your feet flat, bring the weight over the chest, elbows out to the side, and press the weight up. Pressing with power, control the movement on the way down. So think about that active deceleration. You'll do that for 30 seconds. Your next 30 seconds, you're going to take a reverse lunge. Keep your heavy weight, and you're going to lunge back, alternating your legs. Now, when you lunge back, if you keep your feet hip distance apart, this is really going to help with stability. If you want to challenge your stabilizers, take your feet so that they're closer to the center or the midline, more on a tandem stance, kind of like you're balancing on a tightrope. And then your last 30 seconds of exercises is a sit-up. Come back down on the floor, keep your heavy weight, you're going to roll back and roll up. Now, if you keep the weight over your pelvis, this is going to assist the movement. So if you want to challenge, take the weight maybe at your chest. You'll have more to pull and control. So maybe start at the pelvis and then maybe start to migrate up. And then you're going to finish that 2-minute cycle with a rest. Your third group of exercises, you'll need the light weight. Place it in one hand, maybe your dominant hand, and remember which side you did it on because you need to do it on the other side as well when you come back through the circuit. Shoulder press. So you're going to press up and return. I want you to keep your weight in front of your head. Okay, no need to go overhead or behind your ear. Keep the weight in front of your ear, maybe in peripheral vision. You want to be able to see that. Keep the shoulder down and back as you work lifting the arm up. So maybe we want to work the shoulder. The shoulder doesn't lift itself, it raises the arm, right? Keep that in mind. Then you're going to go into your heavy weight and you're going to go into a side lunge. So hold your weight and you're going to lunge from one side to the other. Now, as you do that side lunge, you're going to keep your weight back in your heel on the leg that you're lunging to. Be sure that knee doesn't jut too far forward. So keep your knee behind your toes, alternating side lunges. And then your 30 seconds of skydivers. You'll come face down. You're going to lift the sternum, lift your thighs, pause for a second or two or three, and make sure you are extending the body. You want to arch the back. So work with your range of movement. There's going to be varying ranges of movement here on this one. Just do what you can. Then you'll finish that 2-minute cycle with a 30-second rest. All right, ready to go into the next group of exercises. So we're going to go with an arm curl. Grab your light weight. Again, maybe you start on your dominant side on the first round. Arm curl. Focusing on the front of the upper arm. No swinging here. Work with control. Right, so you want to power it up, control the movement down. That's active deceleration. Heavy weight, forward lunge. Grab that heavy weight, and you're going to lunge forward, drop that back knee, push off the front leg, come back, and reset. Opposite side. Lunge forward, push off, reset. Keep your chest lifted throughout. And then your core exercise, you'll get on your right side, hip lift on your right. So you'll come down, set your elbow under your shoulder. Be sure you're not dumping into the shoulder, so you don't want to be here. You want to push away. And you can keep your knee on the floor, lift and lower. Now on that lift, I want you to crunch the underside. So crunch the right side of your body, hold it for a couple of seconds. Make sure you're exhaling, breathe. Now, if you want to challenge your balance, your side lift might look like this. If you really want to go into a challenge, your side lift might look like this on your feet. So, do what you can and then rest for 30 seconds. All right, last group of exercises. Tricep kickback. Grab your light weight and pick a side. I want you to go ahead and come forward, soften your knees, keep your navel pulling in, lengthen your spine, pull the shoulder down, draw the elbow up. You're set up now. It's a lot to get set up. Anyway, kick back, reach back, straighten the arm, control. Bring the weight right back under the elbow. Push back and control. press, and control. That's your tricep kickback. You should feel this through the back of the upper arm. Keep your light weight on that side and maybe pick that heel to raise. So I'm going to stay on my right side. Right heel is going to raise up off the floor and come down. Lift up and come down. So my left foot is on the floor. I'm just keeping it really light. If you need to use something for support, a wall, a chair, a table, anything, you can use that. You can always challenge your balance by trying to do this on just that one leg, but I want you to come up and hold that for a couple seconds. I want you to really feel the smaller muscles in the lower back of the legs engage. And then of course your core will finish up. No weight needed. You're going to go on your left side for left hip lift. So again, set up, make sure you're pushing down into that forearm and elbow so you're not dumping into the shoulder. So always looking for proper form, good posture. And here we go. You're just going to lift and hold, squeezing underneath and control. Lift and hold, squeezing right here underneath and control. So you want to work those lateral flexors. 30 seconds and then take your rest. You did it. Okay, you've got 5 blocks of exercises. Each block is 2 minutes in duration. So your exercises are for 90 seconds. You'll go for 90 seconds of movement, 30 seconds of rest, and you'll do 4 rounds if you can. So make sure on the exercises where you are isolating one side, you go to the other side on the next set. Boxers, on the bottom of your printout, at the end of the workout, you'll see a reaction drill. I've highlighted this because this is going to be only available to those who join me on Zoom tomorrow morning. So I'll be calling out movements, footwork, front, back, side to side, some low body slip movements here, core, some upper body like punch combinations. We're going to do this just as a reaction, just to see what your reaction time is. So it'll be just a fun way to kind of get everybody up and moving and maybe giggling a little bit. So it should be fun. Hopefully I'll see you. If not, you still got all the workout with the circuit and the warm-up, and you've got everything, upper body, lower body, core work, rest periods. Be sure you're hydrating, lots of hydration. Get out in the sun, go for a walk, enjoy this beautiful weather. And I think it's just going to be a couple more weeks, guys, and we'll be back together soon. So in the meantime, stay healthy, be smart, keep moving, and big hugs to everybody. Love you all. See you soon.